was in my class last year. She was in my adaptive PE class, and she was a student aide.
The opportunity that I had with Ms. Schiboltz and the kids was amazing. I just love working with kids. They just make my day, and it's just really fun. I love everything about it.
She was awesome. She was a blessing to have in class. Joshua is another student that I had in my class, and I periodically see Josh throughout the day. Josh has autism. Joshua is unsupervised at all times during the school day. He's very curious and can get distracted and wander off, and so we keep a very close eye on him.
So it was the night before we went to California that my dad and I were at QT just to fill up the gas tank. And then I saw a tall man in his blue pajamas and flip-flops, and his hair looked like he just got out of bed.
Josh's mom explained to me that she was preoccupied. She turned around and he was gone. Josh had gone out of the house in his pajamas, walked down many major streets, crossed street lights, everything, and to get to a QT.
When I was in the car with my dad, he was about to pull out when I saw Joshua running inside. And I said, "Stop the car, Dad, I have to go check this out."
People in the QT were confused. They didn't know what was going on. Josh was confused and getting stressed at that time.
And I walked in, saw him getting hot chocolate, and then I asked him some few questions saying, "Is your mom here? Do you have any money to pay for this?" He said yes, and he left without paying.
Checked around for parents, didn't see anybody there. I think there was a question because he had taken something from the store, so she took him back inside and advocated for him.
And I stopped him. My dad and I actually brought him into the van, and I asked him the directions to his house. He actually gave me the directions to his house like perfectly, and it felt like he lived 2 miles or more away from QT. When we got to his house and dropped him off, his dad was gonna look with in the neighborhood with the flashlight and whatnot. Then he was almost in tears when Joshua came out of the car. And he's like, thank you so much, and I'm so glad you brought him home." And then his mother pulls in tears. The baby in the car is screaming bloody murder. And she couldn't speak, like she was shaking.
When she came in to talk to me the next day, she was still hysterical. She was pacing around the room. She was very upset. It was very traumatizing for their family.
I thought I was doing the right thing, and I did.
So that's the tragedy, is that he was curious, but being out there alone becomes really dangerous for him. If Hailey hadn't been there to help Joshua that night, I don't know what would have happened.
Usually I get it wrong or not, but when I see someone, I usually, 1, freak out, or 2, stay calm and help them. And I just stayed calm and helped them through what's happening.
She just acted like it was no big deal. And I just thought, wow, you have no idea what his mom was saying in her earlier in the day and how upset she was. So I don't think Hailey realized the extent of who this was affecting and what could have happened. She just did what she always does. All the paras in the classroom are very excited. We're very happy for Hailey.
I'm actually really proud of myself.